Hello everyone, my name is Rahul Meglani and I welcome to our YouTube channel. In the previous DevOps prerequisites videos, we have covered what is DevOps, why we need DevOps, what is continuous GitOps, and of course why we need it. And then as our first step, we learned some basic Linux commands. After learning some basic Linux commands, we went on to set up our virtual boxes with pre-set up images. As soon as our virtual box was set up and we knew or learned Linux commands, we set up our first CI tool, which was Jenkins, in our previous video. And as soon as we did it, we learned some more commands before proceeding to create some pipelines or jobs, and then we will in our next upcoming videos proceed to more DevOps videos on particular topics such as Ansible, Puppet, Docker, Chef, and Terraform. So in the previous video we have already set up Jenkins in any of the OS, and in this video we will try to create our first pipeline job. So let's quickly jump on to today's sessions on creating a pipeline. I hope you will like the video, and if there is anything which you think we have missed or you want us to include in the channel, please let us know in the comment section. So quickly, let's go to the Jenkins dashboard we installed last time and start creating our first pipeline. Hello everybody, today we will try to create our first job with Jenkins Pipeline. Jenkins Pipeline is a suite of plugins that supports implementing and integrating continuous delivery pipelines into Jenkins. Pipeline provides an extensible set of tools for modeling simple to complex delivery pipelines as code via the pipeline DSL. So the steps are quite simple through the classic UI. The Jenkins files created using the classic UI is stored by Jenkins itself. To create a basic pipeline using the Jenkins UI, from the Jenkins homepage, from the dashboard, click New Item, enter an item name, a field, scroll down and click Pipeline, and then click OK at the end of the page to open the pipeline configuration page whose general tab is selected. Right now, if you click the pipeline tab at the top of the page to scroll down to the pipeline section, you are defining your Jenkins files in source control. You can follow the instruction for SCM. Now, in the pipeline section, ensure that the definition field indicates the pipeline script option. Enter your pipeline code in the script text area. For instance, copy the declarative example or its scripted version and paste it into the script text area wherein we have, let us say, stage 1 and we are echoing hello world. The agent instructs the Jenkins to allocate an executor, and the node effectively does the same as agent. You can also select the canned script pipeline example from try sample pipeline. Click save to open the pipeline project item view page. On this page, you can click build now on the left to run the pipeline. On the dashboard, click example pipeline that we just created, and then you can click build now. Under the build history on the left, click #1 to access the details for this particular pipeline run. Click console output to see the full output from the pipeline run. So we can see on the screen that this is our console output, and this is the console output wherein we can see the steps mentioned. You can also access the console output directly from the dashboard by clicking the colored globe to the left of the build number. For example, build number 1. So I hope this is a simple example which you can use to get started. You can see the type of output as well. So I think this example might help. And also, in cases wherein you have a large pipeline and you try to start it from a certain step, you can again go back to the job from the dashboard, click it, and then you can restart from a stage. Restart from stage and click whatever stage you want the job to restart from. This is basically useful when you are testing something. And then you can obviously click the console output to see the output of that particular steps or further steps from that stage. So again, I hope this little example was helpful for you to get started with an example job or a pipeline, and this will help you probably create some complex Jenkins pipeline as well. Before we finish up, here is some bonus content on managing Jenkins. If you are the root user, click Manage Jenkins, and then you can see how many users you have. I'm showcasing this list so that you can create a new user and change how the user is authorizing Jenkins. So you can click Manage Jenkins and create a user. Go to the left of the screen on the dashboard in People, and then you can create new user. As you can see on the screen, you can create a user. For our example, we'll create a test user, give it a test password, a complex password. So this is mainly for your teammates. Let us say you are the admin in your team and you are managing the Jenkins. So you need to know some basics of managing Jenkins. So as you can see, we have created a test user, which is, let us say, a developer in your team. And then let us see what more we can do as an admin on Jenkins. Let's go to click Manage Jenkins. We can see the plugins, what updates are available. We can update via restart, and what are available, what are already installed, what are the advanced plugins. Moving forward, again going back to Manage Jenkins, security, credentials. Another important thing, Jenkins CLI. If you are a fan of CLI, these are the available commands. Apologies for clicking. Let's block multiple downloads. So these are the available commands on the CLI, which you can use if you're a fan of the CLI. And obviously, if you are a admin, you'll probably have to create some Groovy script, for example, to create an email, to send an alert. You can check your Groovy script here. And obviously, when you want to shut down for certain reasons, or you want to restart, give your reason, and you can do a shutdown or restart. So I hope this small session on Jenkins administration and creating your first pipeline job helps. Thanks a lot.
Let it go.